Well, Portland City Council is voting this evening on whether to declare a state of emergency. This would be over the issue of unhoused people in the city.
If it passes, 50 additional beds will be installed at the new homeless shelter on Riverside Street. This also comes as the city is setting its sights on closing homeless encampments throughout the city. News
Center Maine's Jack Mohammed tonight at City Hall with what this emergency declaration would mean. Hi, Jack.
Hey, Brian and Amanda, that's right. It's actually now in the evening, and City Councilors behind me are getting ready to vote on that proposal, which, if voted through, would provide dozens of new shelter beds, the Homeless Services Center. The only catch is, though, is that many homeless people that we talk to say they don't want to go to the shelter in the first place.
I got all this out of the dumps, and none of this wood's stolen.
Nate Weir has been homeless in Portland for 3 years, but here at one of the city's largest encampments off Commercial Street, he's starting over.
Since whenever they kicked us out of the Frederick Street.
He was forced out of the Four River Parkway in September, along with 70 other tents, all scattered throughout the city in more encampments just like this one.
I don't really know how to word it exactly right now, but it's simpler than than we think.
Weir tells us he's dealing with a drug addiction and won't go to a homeless shelter. He says his best hope is to clean the needles and pick up the trash around this encampment, hoping it won't be cleared, as his former camp was last month.
This is just an idea. It's using existing resources that we have already available.
City leaders are now weighing how to improve Portland's encampment crisis response team, the same team that went into the Four River encampment in September before it was cleared. It offered shelter to people there 180 times. Only 18 took them up on the offer. Nonprofits like Preble Street and the city agreed that there were missed opportunities to bring people to the shelter due to communication breakdowns. The city says it plans to hire its own outreach workers and improve communication with those nonprofits. Other things the city says it's working to fix is extending the curfew for the shelter and increasing storage on personal belongings. On top of it all, there is the new proposal by the city to put 50 more beds at the HSC shelter.
So adding more beds is great, but only if you know people are going to access them.
Andrew Bove with Preble Street says that barriers such as drug use and pets should be amended when considering emergency shelter. According to city data, the cost of opening these 50 beds for 6 months could be over $550,000. Andrew Bove hopes the future of the ECRT includes more staffing.
And so without more staff, it's hard to accomplish the goals of the ECRT.
Meantime, Weir is hoping to fight the misconceptions people have about those who are homeless.
It's more like mental instability than actually evil hearts, you know what I mean?
Hoping that more help could come so that encampments don't get cleared. And if city councilors do decide to vote through these new 50 beds, it should last until about the week of Thanksgiving. We'll be sure to update you on air and online as the story develops this evening. We're live in Portland. Jack Mohammed, News Center Maine.
All right, Jack, thank you.